Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Patty and I would like to welcome you to my handmade lifestyle. Today I'm going to show you how I made this amazing lavender sugar scrub in my own kitchen at home. I also grew the lavender myself, and you can also grow lavender even if you have a very small space. So this uses fresh lavender buds, organic sugar, and organic coconut oil. I'm going to show you exactly how I put it together. To make the lavender sugar, you only need a couple of ingredients, and you're going to need a storage container. And I like these little mason jar style containers because I think they look pretty. And you can see what you've got, and it will keep it airtight. So we're going to use some of this coconut oil. And this is lavender sugar. I made this myself. I grow lavender in my garden, so I harvested some of the lavender flowers and I mixed them in with this sugar, and I've just sealed it up and then let it sit for, oh my goodness, almost 2 months it's been sitting. So now the lavender flavor and fragrance is totally embedded into the sugar. This is a glass container with a plastic lid. So you can see the flowers are all in there. Oh my gosh, it just smells amazing. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to run this through the food processor, and we're going to process it till it's fine, and then we're going to melt the coconut oil while that's going on. I think a lot of times that the sugar scrubs are a little too harsh, and you don't need to have something so abrasive that you feel like you're scrubbing your skin off. And I also want to leave those lavender buds in my scrub mixture, so I want to break them up a little bit, and the food processor is the best way to do that. So let's get started. These are some lavender flowers that I had left over, and you can see how they look. They're so wonderful smelling. I love growing lavender. So I'm going to use this measuring gadget. I got it years ago at a Pampered Chef party, and I just love it. You use it to measure out like these solid type of things. So like peanut butter would be something you would measure in here. Any kind of, if you were using shortening. So that is half a cup. This little mini food processor runs one way, and then it runs the other way depending on which button I'm pressing. So I just ran the sugar a couple of different ways to make sure that it really got aerated and chopped as evenly as possible. And here I'm adding the melted coconut oil. You can see I'm pouring it in the top. The food processor has a little hole at the top where you can add your liquid ingredients, and you can see how the mixture changes as it starts to incorporate that liquid into the sugar and the lavender. And again, you want to run your chopping blade both ways to really get this mixed in well. You can mix this by hand, but I find using this little mini food processor is the best way to really emulsify the mixture and to make sure that you have a nice smooth scrub. So here you can see the consistency. It's pretty nice. I decided to add like another 1/8 of a cup or so of the coconut oil, and I just put it in from its right out of the jar in its solid form and ran it through the food processor, and it worked fine. And here's what we wind up having. It looks kind of like beach sand. Mainly because there's no artificial coloring or anything like that. It's truly an all-natural organic product, so it's going to look different than a commercial scrub that you buy. And this is actually a little over 2 cups. I wound up using all of the sugar that I had left, and I wound up going with I added like an extra 1/8 of a cup of coconut oil to the mixture. So because I used the solid coconut oil, it will solidify as it has time to sit. But oh my goodness, this scrub it's amazing. And that's the video for today. I think this is an amazing, amazing scrub. I am so looking forward to using it, and I hope that you will try making your own DIY spa products at home. It's super fun. I would not say that it's incredibly inexpensive, because if you buy the quality products, it's going to cost you a little money, but I think for the benefit, it's definitely worth the investment. Okay, that's the video for today. I sure appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.